All right, today we are going to be installing this aftermarket K&N lifetime filter. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but this type of filter uses more of a cloth instead of paper, so it's much more forgiving if it gets damp or wet. It won't like misshape itself like paper filters would. It's also cleanable. It has a light coat of oil. You can kind of feel it. It's a little bit, there's a little residue on there. They spray that on at the factory, and the oil also helps gather more fine dust particles than a paper filter would. It also claims to increase horsepower. I have no way of testing my horsepower right now, so I don't know if that's gonna affect anything, but also I wanted to show you that I wish that this was actually the cone style, but they don't make it. There's one that actually recesses in the middle like a cone and allows for even more airflow, but I'm confident that this will definitely have more airflow than the factory paper filter. So let's get started over here. There's 4 bolts on top of your access cover. There's one right there. There's one right there that I've already removed. One there and one there. And then lastly, you'll need to remove this guy here. Those 4 bolts up there are T30s. And I believe if you do not have a torque style bit, you can get on the outside of it with an 8mm socket. So I'm going to take this last bolt out, and then we'll take the cover off. And you can see here that once that last bolt was out, this was easily lifted straight up. There's no tabs or anything. You just pull it straight up, which is nice. So there's our filter. And this is what I was telling you about. If you get any moisture on it, it can cause your fins to get all distorted like that. This is most likely the original factory filter, because this truck's got just shy of 15,000 miles on it, and by the looks of the age on this, it's kind of yellowed and just tore up. You can see some debris in there as well. It's probably the original one, so it's a good thing that I finally got this new one. All right, to remove the old paper filter, there's a little ledge under here you can grab onto and just pull straight up, and that'll pop it off. It's kind of a press fit, so you see that little angled piece right there in the bottom. That is designed so that when you put the new one on, you put the top tab in like that first, and then push it down, and that will slide the bottom side in. So we'll do that with our new one. All right, here's the new K&N, and I popped the top on right there already, and then all I got to do is just push it down. You'll kind of feel it kind of pop into place, but what you really want to look for is just make sure that this gap around the seal is the same all the way around. You want it to be a pretty snug fit, and if you're not pushed in all the way at the bottom, you'll just see a gap there. So yeah, do that. Then we're gonna slap our cover back on, and then we're gonna test it out. All right, cover's installed. It came with this sticker. I don't know if it's gonna stick because the corner's already coming up there, but it comes with this sticker that says do not oil and use only the approved cleaner on it. And this is also to let like any mechanics or anybody know that to not even mess with your filter, because you're not gonna try to dispose of it or anything. But I've used these before, and I used the cleaning kit that came with them, usually every 25,000 miles. I think they say you can go up to 75,000 miles without cleaning it, but I usually clean mine every 25,000, and I've put these in the last 4 vehicles that I own, so I know they're good. Also comes with this cute little K&N logo sticker there. Just looks kind of neat. I'm not one to put stickers on the outside of my vehicle, but I was like, hey, why don't we slap a few stickers under the hood from some of our aftermarket equipment. So anyway, I'm gonna go test drive this, and I'll let you know if I notice any results. All right, we're back from our fun little test drive, and I don't know if it's my imagination or not, because I don't think so. It's not a huge difference, but it's significant enough to notice some changes. The throttle response seems to be a little bit better. The sound sounds better. You can hear the blow-off valve much louder now, which is cool. It's just a really cool sound if you've ever heard that. I have another video on that blow-off valve if you want to check it out. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I obviously only rode a few miles, so I don't know if it's going to change my fuel performance at all, but it should. And of course, it does feel like it increased the horsepower a little bit. So that's all for this one, and we'll see you guys on the next one.